Welcome to the Galactic Seabass Podcast. Beep, beep, beep. I think I thought I was doing the James Bond theme song. That may have been Kids Next Door. Hello, hi, good morning, and welcome to the Galactic Seabass Podcast, episode 7. Whoop! Today will be a pretty cool one. It's definitely about to go off the rails. I haven't slept. It's now morning. I haven't slept since yesterday. And we're still going. We are living it up, as they say. So, it's another beautiful day here in San Diego, California. The sun is starting to make its presence known as it simmers its way through the clouds. And I have been driving for Lyft all night. I'm a Lyft driver. And I have reached the point in the night where the app texted me and let's find out. Oh, I can't find out exactly what it said because I am using the phone to do this podcast. It was like if you work 12 hours in a row, it's pretty much like, hey dude, you gotta take a break. So it turned me off and I was able to do like 20 rides or something. Hey, that's a plane. We're drinking today. Yeah, so I did maybe 20 rides. All pretty normal stuff. I've been driving like a madman lately. It's so hard to be a Lyft driver. Back when I first started, I made about 80% of whatever people paid to get a ride. And the bonus prices were higher, so I was making a lot more money. And now I make about 35% of whatever you pay the app. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. Is if you buy a Lyft, you're paying about 35% of whatever you pay to the actual driver. However, I get to keep all the tips, so I try to go above and beyond to be a 5-star driver and get as many tips as I can. Doesn't always happen. It's pretty disappointing when it doesn't, honestly. You know, you work really hard for it, or I'll do stand up in the car sometimes, and people will promise me that they'll give me a tip afterwards, and they don't. The other day, I had these 5 Irish kids. When I showed up, I said, I can only take 4, and he said, no, your car is good for 5. That's what the app says, and that doesn't make any sense. There's no cars that make 5 people. They only make 6% cars. It doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I told this kid, look, we're not going that far. I'll give you guys a ride if you pay me. Just tip me out, you know. And he said, yeah, no worries. And they totally didn't. However, that idiot left his passport in the car. So, best of luck. Whatever, I don't even know his name. I don't care. Oh man, last night was weird. I had 2 guys grab my shoulder while I was driving. So uncomfortable. I hated it. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even imagine what it's like to be a woman getting grabbed by random people. It's infuriating. So that's, yeah, I don't know. It's a wild one. Hey, 420. That's what's up. We're doing this podcasty thing. Speaking of, let's get stoned. I'm basically doing this podcast for an hour because it'll take up 1 hour of time until Panda Express opens, and that's the only thing that's keeping me sane right now. I just want Panda Express. That's all I really need. It's just a beautiful creation. There's orange chicken, a little fried rice, a little chow mein, some of that teriyaki in a little box. Sip it down with some Coca-Cola. It sounds flippin' lovely. I am so down. Thank you so much for watching this podcast. That's so cool of you to be here. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. We'll get into some more stuff in a little bit. We have plenty of time. We got a whole hour. And yeah, let's see what's going on. What's going on in the world? Oh, there's another plane. Probably going to be plane central for this episode. Maybe one day we'll be in a studio where the sound of planes aren't flying overhead constantly. It sounds lovely. In the meantime, we are here. We're doing this. We're live. Nobody's watching yet, but I'm trying to stay positive. Last night I was so freaking negative. I gave a comic buddy of mine home, and I was all cranky because I was hungry, and I wanted to go out and play some pool afterwards, and so I was about to leave at probably 12:30, and here in California the bars close. You know, everyone's out the door pretty much by 1:45, so the bars can close doors by 2, and everybody gets to go home. So it's probably 12:25. I did my set downtown at the Madhouse, which I believe was number 274. Pretty cool. So we're about to hit 275. Anyway, I did the set. It was pretty fun. And then my buddy said he was about to go up, so I ended up going outside to find out that T-Mobile had turned off my phone. So I basically had no ability to work or make money, and I was really frustrated. Excuse me in the moment. Excuse me. I was, it's like $300 just to turn my phone on. I'm working really hard and I haven't even made that much money in the last couple days, and it's just really frustrating. So he said, hey, why don't we just go get some food? You'll feel better. Let's go to McDonald's. So I took him to McDonald's, and then he did his order, and then they just finished the order, and I said, oh, no, I'd like to order something too. And they said, yeah, you can do it at the second window. There was already this giant line. So they wanted us to go through the whole line to get to the window to ask them to make more food, just to hold up the line more. And I was so caught in my own head. I was just like, no, I don't want any food. And so he got all his food, and he offered me a burger, like an entire burger. And I was like, no, I don't like pickles. And it's just, oh my God, I was a fucking wreck last night. Oh, so today's a new day. Hopefully we can start this one off, a little bit more of like a brighter, positive note. I'm only a person. I'm trying so freaking hard to make it in this world, and I don't understand what the fuck I'm doing. This is so hard. But hey, we're here. We're alive. We're pretty. Ish. And we're doing this, folks. We're here. Howdy doodly. I left. Oh Alright, I have to. Dang, I don't like getting up and leaving, but there's also nobody here, so who cares? This is only the 7th one. Hey, I'm back. I might even smoke a cigarette in this episode. I don't know. I wonder if this would change the lighting. Whoa. Hey, 9/11. Cool. That looks pretty cool. Probably changes the light a little bit. I like that. Hey, what's up? We're here. Over on the Galactic Seabass channel. Making dreams come true since 2016? When did I start this channel? I have no idea. I don't like the sound of that fan though. It's super annoying. Maybe I could turn that off. Dude, this light is gonna explode. Holy shit. Oh, I'm pulling the plug and I feel like it's about to fall out of the ceiling. Okay. I think I did it. That was terrifying. Holy cow. I felt like the whole light structure is about to fall off. That thing was dangerous. Oh my gosh. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, partner. Partner. A buddy of mine told me not to do these live. I don't really care. You can suck my scarlet begonias. That kind of works. I totally meant that to be just like the most obscure word ever to not play into that sequence, but it totally did, I think. I think I'm funnier when I'm angry and tired. I realize that I'm a funny person in general, but I think I just kind of have like a level up when I get exhausted, which is pretty funny. And I like that. You never really know what might happen. It's a good time to be creative too, like when you're in that kind of mindset. I remember taking this Dead Mouse masterclass a while ago, and they talked about the idea, it's one dude. Anyway, he talked about the idea of basically working, if you're an artist, like working in that creative environment of being sleep deprived can be really rewarding because it's this state of mind where you don't really have as much apprehension towards decision making, so you can just sort of really easily choose things that in a really put together state of mind you might be very critically thinking of. So it's cool. Yeah, maybe next time if you're working on a project, try and do it when you're really tired. Like stay up a little extra and see what your brain kind of pops out. It's a cool time to, work on that sort of medium, whatever it is you're creating. Excuse me. Whether it be music or you're doing pictures or painting, just try it. It's fun. I'm doing this. I haven't slept. So far, I've been more put together in this podcast than probably any other. My dog is going absolutely ape balls with a tennis ball. Why didn't I just say ape shit? Such pansy sometimes. Oh, man. Yeah, what are we doing? We're 15 minutes into this podcast. I love it. I'm kind of waiting for somebody to show up so that I have my first question. I have my very first question from somebody, and I really want to answer it. But, there's a real person. I asked the Lord, and he delivered a friend. That is so crazy. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the Galactic Seabass Podcast. I was going to discuss the origin of my name. The origin, well, not my real name, because my real name my parents gave me. However, Galactic Seabass, where the hell did that name come from? No fucking way. Oh. Hi. That is funny. Hello. So I was going to talk about the origin. Message retracted. That's amazing. I've got the local FBI agent here in the chat. That's great. So the origin of Galactic Seabass. Where did it come from? Well, the year was 2013. And I was at a summer camp for children, teaching them how to do extreme sports and stuff. And some kid came up to me and said, "Hey, do you have an Instagram?" And I told him, "No, I don't take pictures of my sandwiches." So Why do you ask? And he wanted to follow me, so I made an Instagram, and then the first thing I literally thought of in my head was Galactic Seabass, and poof, boom, like eventually it just became this brand name that eventually I would end up making videos and going to music festivals and meeting lots of really cool people along the way. Some of them a lot more cool than others. They would end up being part of adventures years and years down the line. How crazy! Oh man, there's a few of them out there. Wow, hello. There's a friend in the chat who we had a. You're the only person watching. I don't know why I'm acting like this is some big video. This is funny. Anyway, wow. Basically, for any future people watching this, there's a lady who's watching this video right now, and we went to Costa Rica together a long time ago as completely platonic friends, which was fucking sick. Like, you might be the only person out there that is that way. That's so cool. What a beautiful person you are. Well, I hope that you are so happy and living your best life. I could be doing better. I will be totally honest. I almost just knocked everything off the table with a little high five. That's where I am at in this. Woo! Almost 30. Let's go, baby. There's this thing in my videos I like to do. Chairs every time a plane goes overhead. You could probably hear it. Hello. Wow, that is so cool. So, yeah, I don't know. I've been taking stand-up pretty seriously. Sort of, semi, kind of ish. About to do my 275th set tomorrow, which is so much fun. I wrote like 5 new bits yesterday. I tried some of them out last night. Oh yeah, we have this thing. We're gonna do that in a little bit. It's gonna be fun. I think I left my. I had like all the jokes I did earlier in a little piece of paper, but I don't really think I need them. Let's see if I can remember anything at all that I wrote down. Let's see. I like being a Lyft driver because I've always wanted to work with human trafficking. That is the punchline. It's a very weak joke so far and needs a lot more work, but I like that a lot. Let's see what else we got. I thought of this really cute pickup line that you can use for guys to girls. You can just go up to them and you say, I just want to call you. No, wait, that's a bad start. Hold on. You can walk up. This is great. You walk up and say, hey, are you a piñata? Because I want to beat the shit out of you, you fucking bitch. And I'm canceled. I love that. Anyway, maybe I was in a bad mood today when I wrote that. I have no idea. But I think that's kind of funny. It's like really bad, but it's silly. What are the other ones? I don't remember. I don't care. I'm just writing jokes. I like to be silly. You know me. You know I've just been a little silly goofball. Finally found a home for it, though. I get to go on stage and direct all my silly retardedness to other people. And it's kind of fun. I've written a lot of really silly jokes. Are you in any of my jokes? I don't have any jokes about us, Kayla. That is so funny. We have been on some adventures. That shit was ridiculous. Remember I just drove up at your house at like 9 at night. It was like an 8-hour drive. I was just like, yeah, let's go. Just drove to Santa Cruz. That was sick. I really hope you're well. In like the purest regard. That is so cool. I really hope I think his name's Thomas. I hope that you and Thomas are doing good. That is so cute and dandy. I wish you happiness and bliss. You've always wished bliss on me like harder than anybody else, I feel like. You're so cool. Sorry about that scavenger hunt. That shit was weird. My bad. I wanna know what love is. definitely not that. I was so out of key, but the point was all there. Because that's definitely not it at all. You have to... That was weird. I'm sorry. Oh, man. I'm not even going to explain that one for anybody else. That's you and me. That's just funny as shit. I remember that time we went to the beach and I dropped my phone in the ocean. That was like the longest I've ever gone without a cell phone to this day. That was fun. I remember getting home and I didn't have enough money for a taxi, so I had to walk home from the airport. And then like halfway home from the airport, I realized my fucking backpack was open and I dropped like half my shit out of it. It was funny. That was a good time. Like how funny is life? You know, we just keep on moving. And we were 23 years old. It was 6 years ago. What a fucking trip, dude. I literally texted, you know, like the main buddy that I had during that whole little like LIB adventure today, and like was like, yo, dude, sorry if I've been reaching out to you much. I know you have a girlfriend and a life and shit, like. So I'm just gonna leave you alone for a while. Yeah, it sucks. My circle is really small. I don't really have a lot of friends here, or at all. I really don't. Like, I know there's people that exist in the world that are my friends, and that would people that would say like, "Oh, I got your back. That Seabass character's pretty cool." But I'm not really on my own team. Oof, it's just like, I don't know, that's where I'm at. I don't really feel very good. I'm working my ass off. I'm making dick money. Fucking. I wish I went to school or something. I tried a degree. Like, I had all the opportunities and I just kind of threw them away. Fucking sucks. So, I don't know. If I don't make it as an artist, I'm fucked. And so, if you want to watch my videos, please go ahead and play them while you're sleeping. Put on my playlist on repeat. We're also going to take a fat bong rip because we're 22 minutes 10 seconds into this episode. Gosh darn it. Happy belated Tuesday to everybody. That doesn't even make that. Yes, it makes sense, but does it mean anything? No, it has no meaning whatsoever. It's a useless terminology that I just spit out. My vernacular was of no avail to any human being on this entire planet. However, I love you. You're sexy, so you just keep that shit up. I like it. I like it like that. I don't know what the fuck this podcast is. This shit is insane. It's just me literally losing my fucking mind in my apartment. And we are on episode 7. So stay tuned for more. Episode 8 coming soon. Watch me go maniacally apeshit over the series of 100 episodes. I don't know if that's like the proper way to put it, but I am losing. I want to say I'm losing like faith in humanity, but at the same time I'm gaining it. I feel like this is some crazy shit that we're all going through right now, and if we can make it through this, we can do anything. We survived COVID, bro. Kayla, we saw the beginning. Hold on, I have a story that we're going to do mid-bomb grip. Alright, check it out. 3, 2, 1, cheers. I love you, Dad. Rest in peace. The year was 2020. A friend and I went to Costa Rica for an Envision Festival, a festival that takes place in Costa Rica. We were on our way back. That's gonna fall over. We were on a layaway flight. Layaway flight, that's not a thing. We were having a layover in El Salvador. And they had these signs on the walls. Said, if you've been to Wuhan, China in the last 2 weeks, please see a security officer. And I was like, damn, what's Wuhan? That sounds nice. And soon enough, about a month and a half later, the entire world would find out what Wuhan is. I would lose a lot of stocks, and my entire life would probably change. Probably March 2020. I got pneumonia. I developed this like heavy set pneumonia, and I almost died. I had a progressive sickness for about 6 weeks. Just got worse and worse. But excuse me. Oh, it's back. No, really, I got real sick, and I had to make a decision. You know, if this is how I'm going to die, well, then I'm going out on my terms. So every day I drank beer, and I smoked weed, and I smoked cigarettes, because that's how I liked to live my life. And I ended up living, which is insane. Never got the vaccine. Still just kind of going. They kind of rubbed that in our face for a minute. They were really mad at everybody that didn't do that. But, you know, to each their own. I wish everybody the best of luck. You know, we made it this far. It's 2023. There's a plane flying over me, so cheers, motherfuckers. Ew. I'm alone. Hello. Hello, greetings from Chile. That's sick. That's so cool. I almost went to Chile. Back in 2020, there was going to be a solar eclipse in the Andes Mountains. It was going to be, what was the name of that town? I have no idea, nor do I care. But yeah, the whole world was going to experience, I guess like the solar eclipse probably happened. That totally makes sense. But yeah, it was going to, after we saw the 2017 one in Oregon, I was just blown away by what I'd seen. So in 2020, Global Eclipse Gathering was going to do another event in, it was like, in the Andes? So I want to say like it was near the border of Chile and Nicaragua. Because it was up in the, like the Andes. I think it was in the Andes Mountains. That's where like where the little village was. They were going to host this big event. So obviously the world was overcome by COVID, and you know there was no way this little village could take the impact of like 50,000 people. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we never ended up getting to go see that eclipse, but I think there's a few more eclipses that'll be happening the next 20 years in the States. So if we survive long enough and we all make it through Agenda 2030, then we should be good. My little dog just bumped the tripod. Wanted to say hello. Now he is slipping water. Isn't it cool when dogs lick water? They're not drinking it, really. Their tongue is creating this little pool, and then that pool is pulling back into their mouth. That is so fascinating. That is just unbelievable. God, it works in mysterious ways. We're almost halfway through the podcast, motherfuckers. I love it. We might even have a real guest soon. Mm-hmm. Mi pero drinko la agua. I don't know how to say drink. I used to. Bebido? Like, bebido is like soda. Bebido! Come on, bebido, why do you do that? That's ridiculous. I remember one of the stupid, I think I've talked about this on the podcast before. I'm gonna do it again. Because it was like the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard. And, you know the term Spanglish? Like, half Spanish English. My dog's name is Ollie, like a skateboard, but it's Alejandro. Because he's Mexican. Oh god, what was I talking about? Oh, no. Damn these comments. Ah! Oh, no. Well, playing. Shit. I really forgot. I have no idea. I have no clue. That is so ridiculous. Now I'm just completely lost. I don't know where I am. Like, I know where I'm in my house. I've got guitars behind me. No, he's cool. He's the best. He's the best dog who ever lived, I swear. Go check my shorts. I've got some pretty cool shorts of my dog. Let's see where we're at. I could get political. I don't really know if I want to. I don't really care. I know some absolutely bizarre things are going to happen next year because I've never seen this level of like unprecedented debauchery in an establishment or in administration. This is insane. The level of depravity in these people is fucking mind blowing. Dude, it's in your face. Like, I don't know. Like, if we could talk about one thing, I might lose some fans with this. I really don't care. So there was a shooting, I think it was in Nashville, where this transgender person shot up, I don't know, it was like some kind of like Christian establishment. And the White House press secretary gave a statement saying that we will stand with the transgender community as like, well, this is it's just like, dude, wait, we get it, we're allies, but what the fuck about those people that got shot? Like, what? We live in this mind-boggling clown world, and I don't understand what's happening anymore. When I was a kid, I never did a school shooting drill. I did a fire drill, where like if there was a fire, we had to leave. And now kids are just like doing what? Also, California just passed a new law saying that if the parents don't affirm the gender identity of a child under the age of like way below 18, then the state can claim custody. And the former was it the Secretary of State? I forget who it was. Some former department head basically was like, I've lived in California my whole life, and I honestly recommend if you have children that you should get the fuck out of the state. He said you should flee California, but it's the same thing, essentially. I moved to California because it was a dream. I moved here to do all the cool stuff, you know, like surf and go to Hollywood and meet pretty girls. And I did all that. And California's got some problems, man. The homelessness crisis is absolutely unparalleled here. Living in San Diego, I'm a Lyft driver, and I go to every part of the city. I go south, north, east, west, see the ocean, I see the inland, I see the valley, I see the little communities. And downtown, like right near Petco Park, for anybody that's like a Padre fan, or is like seeing a show at Petco Stadium, or like, you know, Comic-Con, it's right by the convention, you know, it's the convention center, it's one of our biggest things of the city. It's just absolutely overrun with this homeless population outside. So you can't, there's thousands of people outside, and these people, they take up, there's no sidewalks anymore. The sidewalks are gone. So if you want to walk on the sidewalk, too bad. That's not an option. In a really, what could be beautiful part of the city, like over in the East Village, it's really sad. It's really sad to see just the the destruction of that neighborhood and the sadness of those people. They have their own little community. And I don't know what living in that kind of community is like. I've heard terrible things come out of it, the dangers. And I just wish there was more that I could do. I loved, my mom and I have had our problems, but she always on Christmas would make these homeless bags. Like, she would get a blanket and some mittens and a couple bucks for a coffee and a donut and some snack bars and a Nylar blanket and tissues. All these cool hand sanitizer, just things to keep them feel like people. And she would make hundreds of these bags and would just go hand them out to the gnarliest homeless people in Vegas on Christmas Eve. That's what we would do every year, and it's pretty cool. If everybody did something like that, we could probably really make a major difference. But we just treat them like nobodies. We just treat them like fucking nothing, dude. I'm victim to it every day. I see these people and I'm like, all right, don't look at them. Don't make eye contact. They ask me if I have money. It's like, yeah, I do, but I'm not giving it to you. Unless you're one of those TikTok dudes. And it's like, that's just fucked up. Like, why do I think like that? Ugh, it's gross. I hate the fact that I can't, help more people. It stinks. I wish there wasn't any problems like that in the world. There's so many problems. So I think about my own, and it's just so much further beyond me. Sometimes you feel like to think about your own problems is selfish, but that's your life. That's what it revolves around. You're your own center of attention. You're the star of your movie. So you just have to go with the flow and try to do good where you can. To make a difference in one person's day can probably make a major change in the butterfly effect of the world. If you think about it in a mass scale, it's really hard just as a single individual. Especially when you have, some of the richest people in the world, they're just buying up all the farmland, changing over to lab-grown meat, which is disgusting. Fuck you, Bill Gates. Ugh, gross. The housing crisis has been demolished by BlackRock. Can't buy houses anymore. The nuclear family has been destroyed by the left-wing agenda. So the idea of a wife and children is frowned upon, not something that maybe I can even look forward to in this lifetime anymore. Sometimes it's just really hard to go on. What's the point? I just want to see the election ads next year. They're gonna be so crazy. They're gonna be so fucking crazy. I don't think we're even ready. Oh man. Also, I'd like to make a prediction. Excuse me. Today is there's no date on this watch. I think it's June. Today is June 29th, 2023. When I predict that Donald Trump will win the presidency. November 2024. I think that's just how it's gonna go. Hopefully it's for the better. I would like to think that we are capable of becoming a great nation once again, coming together as one people, as Americans, and doing what we need to do to stand up for our country and our God-given rights. We're just people. you know. Wonder if the founding fathers could see what this country looks like today. What they'd think. Or Martin Luther King coming back and seeing the state of the nation and seeing such a divide among people based on skin color. It's wild. The Boondocks did a great episode about that 20 years ago. It still just plays a major role in the fact that, you know, we are where we are today. There's a lot of things going on. I've seen a lot of stuff too. I was at the first riots. I was at the George Floyd riots in San Diego, the first ones, and I got shot at by cops. I saw thousands of people walk through the street. And it started off all peaceful, then it got super crazy. Everybody broke into a sunglass hut, stole everything, walking out with 20 pairs of sunglasses for no reason. I was like, wait, I thought we were marching for justice. Fucking idiots. So yeah, I don't even know what to trust anymore. You know, who's really in charge? Like, I remember watching the first State of the Union address from old Sleepy Joe, and I was really interested. I was fascinated when I watched that first State of the Union, because I had been following everything pretty closely, and I was amazed at where we were and how we got there and just the way that the country felt, and I wanted to see what he had to say. And that's where, like, I remember watching it live, and now it's become like a famous soundbite where he's like, America, you know, you have to, if you want to go and do the, you know, anyway. I watched that live. What the fuck was that? That was the craziest thing. That was the beginning. That was like the first week. And then it just got crazier. And I said it. I said it a lot. I was like, I don't know, man. This guy's pretty fucking weird. Saying a lot of weird shit. Talking about, I mean, I'm not even gonna bother going into, just type in, I saw this video the other day of this dude who basically was talking about, you know, there's millions of people on the internet, right? Somebody's got to be making positive Biden content, right? One person, one individual out there, like, making stuff that makes him look good. Go find it. I'll wait. It's gonna be a while. It's just crazy, man. Most votes in history. 81 million. Swung several states overnight. I got into fucking arguments with my neighbor. Several neighbors. Because I was like, are you watching this? Like, do you remember when they put the blockades in the windows? So we couldn't see what was going on. And now we have videos of tampering with election equipment. Based on behind the scenes footage from polling booths, people opening up the machines, taking out the SIM cards, rerouting the SIM cards and plugging them back in. So that's just one location. Excuse me. I mean, I don't know. There was the whole, this got really political. I don't give a fuck. So in January 2020 with Trump was starting to make like these announcements about this variant, like this new possible like contagion coming from China, and everyone called him a xenophobe and a racist. Nancy Pelosi went to the fucking Chinatown march and was like, "Come on down, everyone, let's have a fucking party, woo!" And then obviously some shit went down, and they're like, "Yeah, it's from Wuhan. It came from a lab from Wuhan." They're like, "Nah, that's fucking bullshit." And they like smeared him again with more xenophobia, more just racism claims, and then lo and behold, that's where it came from. A goddamn lab from China, and it's like, alright, dude. Why was so fucking? There was a lift ride I gave earlier, and I was talking about how the only way that we're going to see any major changes in our American political landscape is if major members of the political system, the educational system, the justice system, the ones who are committing crimes, felonious crimes, have to be put into a prison cell for a long ass period of time. They have to be held accountable for their fucking actions, just like the rest of us. Because this is bullshit, and then they just keep getting away with it, and they get away with it, and they get away with it, and they get away with it. It's just this like fucking oligarchy, and we just don't even get a chance to see justice for the people that are actually causing like, the most damage to us all. It's retarded. So I don't know. Like, is it just the powers that be like hold the whole thing together? That's the only way that's gonna happen. And I mean, like, who's paying? Why did J.P. Morgan pay $290 million to victims of these crimes without anybody like going to jail? Who the fuck committed the crimes? That we got one guy, and he died in a suicide while the fucking cameras broke. And there's that lady. Is just I don't know what happened to her. What the fuck happened to Glenn? Who knows? The security guards. I don't know what happened to them. They were just like off duty. Everything's so fishy, bro. What the fuck? This is where my brain goes, by the way. When I get super tired, I was getting like conspiracy mode. But like, dude, conspiracy theories are batting like 800 right now. They're fucking doing great. The amount of slack I got for shit during the pandemic that now I look back on and was like, oh shit, I was right. It's a lot, and it's really bothersome. Can't believe that's where we're at as a society. It just, I think about my childhood and just playing out with my friends. I never wore a mask, and now these new kids, they don't know that anymore. This educational system is all different, and the subject matter has been exposed to these toxic elements, and it's weird. It's so strange. I don't like it. So I want to fight for a future that I can believe in. It's the only way that we can make it as a people. And I don't know. I just want to believe in something good. I think I might start believing in Jesus again. I've been really feeling religious lately. I'm like, maybe my mom was right. Who knows? Maybe I should go back to church. Probably not like all the way. I'm just feeling like kind of religious. I don't know. I want to give more thanks to like God, whatever that may be. To source, to the universe, to fucking Tom Cruise. I don't know. All I know is I'm about to smoke this bowl, and we're about to play some fucking game. Might even, some shit might go down in 5 minutes. Who knows? This might be turned into a legendary podcast. I don't know what's possible. 10. Cool. Hey, buddies. I have the cutest little dog. After this podcast, we're probably gonna go on a little mishkis. I wonder if you can hear them in the audio over there. Part of me wishes I could censor this, but I don't really care. Ooh, we made it to 50 minutes already. We're flying. We're soaring. Flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we want it, then we can make it all together. I actually don't know the words. I feel like I got pretty close with most of the words there. I haven't seen that movie in... Let's be realistic here. I'm 29 years old. High School Musical. 7th grade, I was 11. Max 12. Yeah, sticking with 12 years old. It's like the last time I saw that. I've maybe seen bits. That was really funny. I remember there was a play rendition of that at our school. I saw the movie, and then when I auditioned for the musical, I told the chorus instructor that I hadn't seen it, and I just read it off the sheet music. And he's like, "Wow, you really got it." And then I booked the role. It was Troy Bolton. And then I got kicked out of drama because I was a fucking nuisance. Specifically, there was this one move where I had a pencil like this, and I just went, and I think it hit the drama teacher in the head. And he's like, "Yeah, you're out, dude. You're done." So I didn't get to kiss the girl. Ollie! Nope. He ate the pencil. That was my bad. Ollie, no, there's lead in there. Okay, really, this is like a situation now. Give. Ollie, give. Give me the stick. Give. No, give. Go get it. Give me the stick. Go get it. Go. Yeah. Give. Go get it. See if we can do this. Bring it. Oh, go get it. Bring it to me. Bring a stick. Stick. Ollie. Stick. I could just get up. This is so lazy. Give. Go get it. Stick. No, get it. Stick. Give. Go get it. Give stick. Ollie, stick. Give it to me. Okay, I'm gonna get up now because this is ridiculous. Soaring. That's gonna be in my head for weeks. Flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. Dying. I'm dying. I'm melting. No, you can't have the pencil. That was my bad. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Hello, podcast. Hello, internet. Hello, people of the world. How art thou? My name is Galactic Seabass, and I'd like to thank you for turning into the Galactic Seabass channel. My dog is hitting the tripod. I can't believe it. My blue steel. On the bed. Good boy. Alright, yeah, we're cruising along here. Nice and steady pacing it. I didn't make any promo for this. That would have been smart. Oh yeah. We're an hour closer to Chinese food. Cool. Hello. Hello, world. How art thou? Okay, so there's 5 minutes minimum left in this thing. We got here Scratcher, little California boy, and it was very shiny. And we're gonna see if we win any money. Apparently, if you uncover a cash spot, you win money instantaneously. So I've always wanted to play one of these on a video, like whether I win or not. I just thought it'd be fun. I dropped $30 on this, so we'll see what happens. Fast spot, 100. What does a bone mean? I got a bone. It's a bone. It's kind of fun to play with you guys. Okay, fast spot 250. We got a ring. I think I have to get a cash symbol. Also, this is a... Yeah, this is basically like what a last resort looks like. So you're going to watch a person put their hopes into a piece of paper and then have it... We'll see what happens. Fast spot 500. Crown. I don't know what that means. 1,000. I got a bell. So I don't think either of those are money. All right, and then I saw a news clip one time where this guy, 2 people? Oh shit! You guys are gonna watch me win $1 million. All right, so basically, there's 39 little slots on this bitch, and then we got 10 little numbers, and in the odds that they coordinate, then you win money. This is called capitalism at its last end. This is the end of our society as we know it. What is it, like 57% of households in America can't put their hands on $1,000 if they needed to right now? And that's a pretty wild statement. That's 300 million Americans. 57%, that's what, like 160 million people don't have a grand. Just hoping, last whims and wishes, just bets on little odd chances. And apparently the odds of this are 1 to 2.71, so that's pretty fucking good. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to scratch off every number. I'm going to go one at a time on the winning numbers. Wow, one of these is $750,000. If I get the number 25, that's 750,000. Or the number 12. Wow, 45 is $10 million. So pray your ass for a 45 right now, because I will lose my goddamn mind. I don't know what I'd do. I would just be stoked to pay the rent, dude. Oh, that'd be sick. Or 53. 53 is also $10 million. That's crazy. 49. $750,000. 46 and 57, $10,000. They make the they make it so in your face, just like, look at it. Can't you taste it? Can't you taste the money? Don't you just love it? Oh yeah, I am. I am the living embodiment. Number 58 is $50,000. Caleb, send me some vibes right now. Let's win the lottery. If I win, I'll pay for you and your boyfriend to go where the fuck you want, dude. I just want to go on a goddamn adventure. And if I don't win, I don't care. Like, that's not the end of the world. I just wanted to do this on camera. I wanted to show the world what it looks like to feel this feeling. You know, just like, it's not, I don't know. I want that to be embarked on my legacy in this world. You know, when people, when they remember me, they're just like, he made questionable decisions. But he had a good time. So we'll see what happens. The first number is 11. Does 11 coordinate with anything on here? No. Okay, we're going to go number 2 is number 52. Sound like that Titanic, dude. 52 is not on the fucking list. And on the third number is 17. Woo! Which actually is not, you're the 16th, so that is not that cool. 17 is not a winner. But we did make it to an hour, so we're winning there. That's always nice. A 44. A 44, might I have some more? Oh, it was one away from $10 million. Boy, oh boy. Woe is me. It was also one away from $500. Boy, oh boy. Gee willikers, this is really tensing my gums. Number 18. 18. We got 48, we got 8, we got 28, we got 38, we got 58. We do not have 18. So we're going to go to the next number, which is 24. A 24 does not seem to be on the board. We got 25, 28, 26, 21. But no 24, unfortunately. Oh yeah, Michael Scott, that sucks. 22. I'm feeling 22. Is the piece of paper feeling 22? Because I don't think it is. No, it is not. There's 3 numbers left. Let's see what happens. 9. Is 9 fine? Got 7. This one just says 5. Oh, cool. Shit, I won $50. Nice. That's pretty neat. Yeah, apparently it says, I forgot, when I scratched the board, it says 5x. When you win, uncover a 5x symbol to automatically multiply and win that corresponding prize. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, last 2 numbers were 3 and 6, which are also not on here. But that means I won. So, I think I won $50. So that's kind of cool. It's not going to pay my taxes. So I'm probably still going to go to jail the next couple of years. But that's okay. I was feeling good. So that's kind of neat. I'll put some money back in my pocket. I'll pay for some gas. And it's not $10 million, but that's okay. It's something. Just got to keep on living. And we're closer. That'll pay for Chinese food. It's kind of funny. I like it. I actually bought another scratcher too, and it was like a $20 one, but I lost. So I think if I make $50 on this $30 scratcher, I'm actually just breaking even to the fact where I like didn't buy a scratcher, which is actually the ultimate goal. You know, it's like, yeah, you might win, but it's like walking into a casino, taking a deep breath and just going, nah, and then just walking out. Make sure you keep all your money. You know, you're not going to win, but you're not going to lose either. So that feels kind of cool. Plus, I really like the gas station attendant over there, so I'm sure he'll be stoked to know that came up on a little bit of cash. He's probably not there anymore because he works the night shift, and it is 8:15 in the morning. I can't even get Chinese food for 2 more hours. What am I doing with my life? Okay, well, that's funny. I also can't drive because Lyft turned off my app, and I drove too much. I've been working too hard that I have to stop working, so I can't make money. I can go buy another scratcher. Let's play. Let's go, Kurt. ooh, it might be kind of super fun. Like, is it going to fuck up the Chinese food? A lot? Yeah. But I could totally ride my e-bike over to the Chinese food place and just get, like, blackout drunk right now. That would be kind of fun. On camera, just while I'm alive. Kayla, you are my only viewer, so I'm going to let you decide whether we party, hearty, with hardly any water, or just take it nice and easy. I have some comedy stuff. I gotta go over a little booklet. Got my little Bible. I got my little Bible. I've kept track of every set I've ever done, where I did it, what day I did it, what jokes I did, whether they worked, whether they didn't work, off of this little system I created. It's just like, you know how I do shit. And it's been fun. I really like the progression of where it's going. The click mentality of the scene is really hard to overcome. Just all these little syndicates of people that are in their little bubbles of society. I feel very outcast. I've always felt very outcasted wherever I tried to fit in. But maybe that's good. I'm not meant to like fit in like that. Just like some cookie cutter fucking chess piece. I'm like a chess piece that got chewed by a dog and then just kind of, you know, got wet and then was in the sun for a while. And then just somehow found its way back in the box. And you're like, what? You don't belong here. You need to be free. And that's how we're doing it. Damn, that would have been really cool. We had $10 million. But, okay. Got $50. It's pretty neat. Kinda got nothing. I think she left, so Brad's gonna take it easy. It's been a beautiful little transmission this morning with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the Galactic Seabass channel. It was weird. I said that really odd. I've had a lot of weird voices tonight, to be honest. I appreciate you, though. I appreciate you watching, tuning in with me, checking out my little adventures. Yeah, it's been real. It's been fun. I appreciate you watching this video, wherever you are. Thanks for being here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just getting hit with a wall of the sleepies right now. Can't wait to have a real guest. I keep saying we'll have a guest on. I swear I'm trying. We'll do that soon. Might as well just keep going for a little bit. I don't really know what we're up to. Oh. What are we doing? Maybe it's time to call it. Thanks for tuning into the Galactic Seabass channel. I have an hour left until Chinese food opens. Wish me luck in my quest. And I will wish you peace and prosperity among all the adventures you embark on in this life. You're beautiful. Stay that way. One more plane. Down the hatch. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. It means a lot. Maybe this podcast will blow up one day. You can go back in time and watch this wild rambling of a point where I was really not very sure about the future. Everything's sort of up in the air right now. I'm going to do my best. Try to just keep being me. Stay true. Be good. Help people. Try to add something positive to the world. So, thanks for being here. Appreciate you very much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Maybe I'll see you next Thursday on episode 8. Anyway, you're great. It's been 71 minutes here on episode 7. 007. Is that Mission Impossible or Kids Next Door? What's the James Bond song? Dun, 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 dun. It's like that thing. Alright, anyway, I'm just rambling now. You guys are great, beautiful, sexy. Stay that way. I'll see you soon. Peace and love. Your host, Galactic Seabass, aka me. Take care, guys. See you soon.